I click a button. Here we go.
I'm trying not to re-chat as much.
Oh, where's my chat, dude? It disappeared. There we go. Oh my god. So yeah, dude. We are back with another one, man. It is a usual Wednesday. Back to podcasting. We did not have one last week. Was it last week we didn't have one? Yeah.
No, we did one last week. It was the week before.
The week before. I was feeling pretty sick.
Yeah, well, you were gone. We did it the week you came back, and you.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
We were both still in the middle, being sick as fuck.
Dude, I'm still in the middle of feeling it. I mean, I don't actually take that back. I don't feel that bad, to be honest with you. But my, like, you can hear it in my voice. Like, it's all nasally and like it's congested in my chest and everything, and like it just doesn't. It's not leaving. It's not.
Yeah.
It needs to fuck all the way off, not just like a little bit off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had like 2 days, like I was just telling you, where I felt fine, perfectly fine, and then after I got out the showers a little bit ago, I'm all back to being all nasal, like congested up. It's weird.
Yeah, it's annoying, dude. It's super annoying. A1 Lewis says TCM dead as fuck already.
Oof.
Yeah, big oof. I will say this though. Already seems like not the right word, right? Like it's been out for a while. Like we're in what was a month. We're about to hit season 3, so we're coming up on 6 months for the game. And like for like literally no real substantive summit rewards at all. I feel like 6 months is a long time for the game to have lasted, right?
Yeah.
Like they really haven't added anything of any substance to Motorfest. It's all been into the Crew 2. And once the Crew 2 is like finally getting its last update, then maybe Motorfest will get better stuff. I don't know. It might take though a big portion of the players to leave before they're like, oh, we need to make better shit. And then they start making better shit. I don't know. But like I was saying right before, I'm bored, dude.
Yeah, it's definitely getting pretty boring. I turned the game on Tuesday, do the summit with you guys, and then unless you're on and wanting to do some grand racing because you're testing cars or something, I don't really touch the game too much.
Yeah, we've been having a blast with Skull and Bones.
Dude,
that's all I want to play.
Fun.
It's all I want to play.
It's really good, and they just came out with their own like battle pass too. So I mean, we're gonna have to find some time and grind that out.
Yeah.
Got some pretty cool rewards. It's got 3. Dude, that battle pass is crazy. It's three tracks.
Yeah, it's 3 different like track tiers or whatever.
They're like they're 30 tiers.
Yeah, the 30
90 each. Total tiers.
Yeah, 90 tiers for sure. It's wild. And the customization is pretty good. Like the vanities and the stuff you can earn is pretty cool. I don't know. That game's fun, man.
It is fun. I enjoy it.
It's way better than I thought it was gonna be.
That's true. Yeah, watching the trailers and stuff, it looked like a mobile game. I'm not gonna lie. And then after we played the beta, I was like, this is actually pretty fun. And then now that the game's been out, like the story for it and everything, like it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I enjoy it. I think it's really good.
Yeah, 100%. 100% is good.
We're still like super early in it. I mean, we've been playing it a lot, dude. And we're still like crazy early in the game.
What are our levels right now? Like my boat level is 7, yours is 8, but like I think what am I?
Because they don't have like levels. I
think
we just did cutthroat.
Cutthroat. Yeah. We hit cutthroat something. Whatever that is. I don't know. It feels like we're pretty early in the game. But anyway. Micah Cook's birthday is next week on Saturday. Happy early birthday to Micah Cook.
Yeah, happy early birthday.
Automotive guy says P1 is good for racing. Wait, is there a racing category P1? I don't remember that. Is there really one of those? I don't know.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Automotive guy says there is. I trust you.
Have you tried Helldivers? I have not. I know a lot of people are playing it and say it's really good, but I haven't messed with it at all.
Let's see. No, I haven't either. I don't even know what it is. I mean, I've seen like the artwork for the cover of the game, and that's it. That's the extent of my knowledge.
Yeah, I think it's like mission based, like you go to different planets and you just kill aliens. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And it's super like, yeah, I don't know.
Bro, I don't see a P1 in racing.
Oh no, he said no, the P1 is good for grand races.
Oh, okay. I see.
Just in general, it's good for racing.
Dude, I don't know about that automotive guy. I'm not listen, I'm not on
Goliath's been using
the gold line.
The gold line edition,
Yeah,
which
okay.
is miles better than the regular P1.
Miles better. I'm not a hater of the P1. I think it's fine. It's got some speed to it. It tests very, very well on a closed course with just me driving it. But
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know automotive guy.
The P1's fast, but it is it's a handful to drive.
Very much so.
It's very inconsistent, just wild. It's a wild car.
Yeah.
But if you have the skill to control it, I can see it is fast.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Envy says, what's your favorite build for Skull and Bones if you're currently playing it? Right now, I'm having a lot of fun with the build that I have, which is the
Bombarder.
The Bombard. Yeah, I'm using Bombard cannons on like a DPS boat. I forget what the boat's called. It's the level 5.
I think that was the boat was called the Bombarder, right?
No, it's got a different name that's like really hard to pronounce. But it's like a tier 5 or level 5 boat stock, and then you can like build it up.
When you're looking at the list of boats, like in the shipwright, like to build a ship, it's the second row on the left. It's the one you unlock right after the sloop. Yeah,
because I was running a sloop for a while, and then I upgraded to this one, and I'm really liking this ship. It seems like it's good. Yeah. It's got some good it's nimble enough in fights, but also packs a good punch. It's a good DPS boat, but that's what I've been running. Yeah. But I've been running the fire bombard level 2 cannons on both sides with the fire long guns in front, and then I run a mortar. And I think it's an explosive mortar. I can't remember.
I think you have a fire mortar.
Oh, it is a fire mortar.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because that ship has like the stats on it are crazy. Like it does like there's like a 70% chance to do like an explosion.
Yeah.
When you use like an explosive weapon, which is why we run the bombard cannons.
Right.
And then which does like I don't remember the damage number, like a crazy damage number if it triggers.
Yeah.
But then it switches to a 100% chance if
the boat's on fire.
If the boat's on fire.
Yeah.
So we both been running the boats with the fire bombard cannons.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. We're just mopping up the seas, dude.
Yeah. Everything just dies. Except for those like weird public events that are really tough to
Yeah, those are hard.
Those what do they call those? I don't know. Anyway,
the trade route ones.
Yeah, the trade route ones. We've put so much time into that game, and I don't know what anything is called. Yeah, I don't know the names of anything, bro.
Yeah, those are hard. Those big ships are just tanks, dude.
Yeah, but the game is really fun. Yeah, it's the thing that I want to play. Like when I sit down and I'm like, okay, what content do I need for tomorrow? I'm like, damn, can I put that off? Like, can I just play Skull and Bones right now? Because that's what I want to do.
Yeah, dude. Whenever we're not playing anything racing for like content wise, we've been doing that, taking over the seas. We haven't done any of the PvP stuff yet.
That's true. I have not engaged in any PvP.
The new Rocket League racing game is god awful. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's that fun.
That's tough.
Yeah, I mean it's like a bad kart racer is what it looks like.
Really? Damn. Mm-hmm. So like that or Disney. Disney goes hard.
Disney clears. Disney's good.
Disney's really good,
Disney
actually.
Game's really good.
It is really good.
You guys haven't played it? It's like Disney. What is it? Disney Speed Stars or something like that.
Speed. Shit, what is it called? Speed.
It's something like that. It's really it's a
Speed
kart racer,
Storm.
but it's Speed Storm.
Speed
Yeah,
Storm.
it's a kart racer, but it's really fun.
It is really fun. Dude,
Really
the
cool.
music in it is just
The music's
great.
so good, dude. Yeah, it is good.
The crazy remixes of classic Disney songs, great, man.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we're so off topic right now from the title. That's exactly what this whole thing is all about. Sonic All Stars was good. I didn't play Sonic All Stars.
Yeah, me neither.
They literally removed trading just to do that damn game. Oh, he's talking about the Rocket League racing game.
Yeah, I never got into Rocket League. I don't know much about it. I tried to play it on my old PC that I had before I built this one, and for some reason it just wouldn't play. Like the PC like had like all like, you know, it was above all like the minimum specs to run the game, but every time I launched the game and like clicked play, it just crashed, so I just uninstalled it. And then I never looked back.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean that's my Motorfest game crashes every time I play it, so I should do that too, but I can't.
That's tough. I wonder why it does that. There's got to be, I don't know. I have no idea. And then you've reached out to like support and they didn't do anything to help you either, huh?
Nothing, dude. Absolutely nothing. They sent me to a help article that was like, it's like the first thing was like, did you restart your router? Like, oh, come on, man. This has nothing to do with the game, bro.
Have you tried uninstalling and reinstalling?
Yeah. Have you? Yeah, I did. Yes. And that's what the article said.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking about it too, but I was like, I wonder if he's actually did that though.
Yeah, I definitely have. Sworn Enemy says Crew Motorfest is awesome, but they really need to add more content. As for Need for Speed Unbound, it's a little too late. It's basically 2 years old and it's been dead 3 weeks after it launched. Yeah, I mean, Sworn Enemy, I 100% disagree with you on that. I mean, there's a pretty big community of people that have been playing Need for Speed Unbound since it came out. And you know, I can definitely tell because of the content numbers. Like it just, people are constantly going in and out of Need for Speed, and Need for Speed Unbound and Heat for that matter are really like casual. They're like really casual games. Like people don't like. There's a very small audience that sinks a ton of hours into some of those games. Most people play, they go through the campaign, they customize a couple of cars, and then they kind of bounce until there's anything like different or new that comes in. And so that's kind of how the cycle is with that. But I disagree, man. I don't think Unbound was dead before it launched, or 3 weeks after it launched. I think it definitely had a pretty strong community for at least, I would say at least 5 to 6 months, and then it kind of fell off when the volume updates were kind of being a little lackluster. But I don't know, it's definitely not too little too late, especially not with what I can't talk about coming. Like I can't give it away. I can't talk about it. But what I've seen, I'll just tell you, what I've seen makes me extremely optimistic about the game.
Yeah. I think it's hard too for like racing games to like keep you interested, I guess.
Yes.
Like it's hard to like add progression to like a racing game. Like you still have the multiplayer aspects, so you can still like, you know, keep coming
Race
back
people.
to it and racing and stuff. But like with, you know, other games like a shooter, for instance, there's always like some form of like a progression that keeps you playing because you keep wanting to, you know, get to the next level or, you know, unlock something and this and that. Whereas with like racing games, it's very like limited to what you can do.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like for Call of Duty, for instance, like, you know, once you unlock everything or whatever, then, you know, you can prestige and then, you know, you got to re-rank everything back up and you can prestige, you know, and it's like trying to get to the max level and yeah.
But I think
I feel like it's just hard to do that with racing.
Yeah, I think Unbound is trying to do something like that with the rank system. Like the not ranked, but the rank system, basically the progression that's there. in this volume, in this update, it's not super apparent what they're trying to do over the course of this whole year. Okay, and I'm gonna not get myself in trouble, but I basically, if you look at what they're talking about with this whole Kaizen theme or movement or whatever, this thought process that they have over the course of this year, it's all about building on top of what's already there, right? It's about improving what is there and then building upon that. So if you extrapolate what they've done with volume 6, which is adding matchmaking for PvP, rank for your player ranks, obviously Audi is just, you know, more cars, which doesn't really add to the longevity of the game. It's just nice to have new cars. And they've sort of are playing with this new handling model with Audi, right? You have all these things, and the biggest thing is going to be the PvP matchmaking. So like they had to add that in order to build upon it with the next couple of volumes. Like imagine just like the next volume talked about drift and drag, right? Imagine if like the free roam was the only thing you could do that in. Like it wouldn't be that great. But now that they've added matchmaking, now you can have matchmaking drag racing or matchmaking drifting or you know what I'm saying? So there's you have to just, I can't give it away, but you have to just think about everything they've said and what their goal is over the course of the year is to build upon each one of these volumes. So this one is going to start small. You have to, like, people have to understand volume 6 is literally just them trying to add something that really probably should have been in the game from the beginning. And then they're starting to build up from there, right? So I think you're going to see a wildly different game in a year from now. And it is exciting. It is exciting to me. Obviously, I've sort of seen some previews of things, and that's why I'm excited. But I guess people are just going to have to trust me on this one. Just trust me. Just stick with it, bro. I mean, the way it is now is not going to be the way it is in volume 7, and then the way it is in volume 7 is not going to be the way it is in volume 8. Like the volume updates we got last year are are fucking up people's opinions of these volumes, in my opinion. Like they were so bad last year that now when they announce, oh, there's 4 more volumes, people are like, okay, you know what I mean? And they just think that like this is how it's going to be. People are upset about the car. I can kind of understand why people are upset about that the car is behind a paywall, but I also see the other side of it too. It's a business. I mean, they are trying to remain profitable on a game that really didn't get that much love from the beginning. So I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, we talked about that, I think, like last night or something. When we were playing about how we felt about them having the new car behind the paywall. Yeah, it's a weird one, I think, in my opinion. I feel like it should have been like a free reward, but like later in the speed pass. Yeah. And then keeping all of the, like how they have it now with all like the legendary custom editions on the paid version. Yeah. Because then people that can't either afford it or, you know, aren't in the position to buy this premium speed pass, they just miss out on the new car that got added to the game. Right. Yeah, like I said last night, I sympathize with people who, you know, are fans of the game, who enjoy playing it, and they just can't afford the premium speed pass, and they aren't able to play with the new car in free roam. Now, because of the playlist, people do get to play with the new car, but they don't get to customize it. They don't get to, you know, make it their own, or, you know, they can't play with it in free roam. They can't play with it in any other class besides A+, which is where you drive it in the playlist. So I kind of feel for those people for sure, but I don't know. I think here, what we have to think about too is the amount of feedback that the developers are getting now is so much greater than what it was last year. Like, we have
there's a group of us, there's 13 of us that are giving direct feedback to John Stanley and Patrick. Like, these guys are the top of making the game. They are the top. They're the ones making all the decisions with the game. They're getting direct feedback from us 13 who get it from our communities, and they're getting it every day. I'm telling you right now, we are constantly talking to these guys about everything that the community's saying.
Yeah. Can I ask you just to clear something up? Because there's been, on your last few videos, there's some people that are just downers and little crap talkers or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're basically saying, like, oh, all these creators, they get invited and they're just, blowing smoke up Criterion's ass. And is this really what they wanted in the game? And blah, 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 blah. So I was just going to ask, like, you got invited out, as you said, to give feedback on what they had already built.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So then with what's coming up, any of the feedback that you gave back, if they're able to make any tweaks or adjustments to whatever they have coming out, they're going to do their best to do that.
Correct.
But it wasn't like you went and said, hey, do this, and then they did it. And then, because it seemed, some people are under the impression of that, like, oh, why'd these creators go over there and make them do this? This is terrible, or blah, blah, blah. Or it was really like, this was something that they have already built on, and they wanted you guys to have your audiences and communities that give you feedback to relay it to them and what they need to, prioritize or whatever.
Yeah. So that's exactly what happened. So we got there kind of unsuspecting of what we were going to see. Like, I think everybody with the exception of Theo, Black Panther, knew, like, everybody besides him had no idea what was happening. We were just like all being drugged here to give feedback on the franchise, and that's exactly what it was. We covered everything from like the old, like we went through from the oldest, like the very first Need for Speed all the way through like current day Need for Speed, and we talked about all the games. We talked about what people liked in those games and what people didn't like. And we talked about all of that stuff. Okay. And then they showed us what they had built. And then we got to give them our opinions and what our communities would like or dislike about what they'd already built. And then that's it. We had drinks and we went home. So we got a lot of, like, we got to see a lot of privileged things over the course, like, what they're trying to do this year, and we tried our best to represent our communities. That's it. That's all we did. And to be really honest, everybody there was so good. Like, literally the feedback was unbelievable, and we were not all in agreement. We all had different perspectives. We all were coming from different places in the world. There was a few people from the US. There were content creators, there were community leaders, there were Discord people, there was a lot of different people, a lot of different a variety of people, right? So we had like guys from Spain, guys from New Zealand, obviously guys from the US, Germany, Belgium. Like, we were all over the place, right? And so the feedback was great. The feedback was amazing. It literally was representing the widest possible audience. I don't know. It was, to try to clear it up, to try to answer your question. Yes, we had nothing to do with what they put out in Volume 6. We only just gave our feedback on that. That's it. We were like, this is what we like, this is what we don't like. And then the same thing with the other 3 volumes. So
gotcha.
That's basically it.
I just wanted to clear that up because there's some clowns in the comment section that just want to be negative for no reason and put everybody down. Yeah, I mean, I saw a couple comments too that were like, basically just like accusing us of being like shills for the game, right? We're just being extra positive for the game because
you know, they flew us out there and we got to see it or whatever. And that's honestly, that couldn't be farther from the truth, because to be honest with you, the feedback that we gave them was was a lot of negative feedback, dude. Like nobody was going easy on them. Like it was brutally honest in that room. And so I think, yeah, I think people get it twisted because they just think they see excitement, right? Because I'm excited. I'm excited for the future of Need for Speed, and I think that shows up obviously in videos, and I think people just like, they don't get excited let's put it this way, if they're not excited about the update. Like let's take volume 6, right? Someone's not excited about volume 6, but they see a content creator like me who is excited about volume 6, then they just have to justify it in their head. Like, why are they excited about this? Oh, it's because EA's paying them. You know what I mean? Like, that's just like the natural, which couldn't be farther from the truth, bro. Yeah, I'm just a fan of the game. I love Need for Speed. I like playing it. I like where it's going. I know what's coming up, and I'm excited for that. You know, do I think Volume 6 is like the savior of the game? No. It's just a good step in the right direction. There's just certain things that they needed to add, and they did. And that's it. It's just a step. And then Volume 7 is going to be another step, and Volume 8 is going to be another step. You know what I mean? So it's you know, if I'm excited about something, it's because I know what's coming and I'm excited.
Yeah, you are genuinely excited about the game.
I am. I really, really am. And I've been enjoying playing it, to be honest with you. Like, the fact that we had to do a Motorfest summit last night was pissing me off so much. I literally just wanted to be grinding my speed pass on Unbound. It's stupid. It's really stupid, actually, but I really didn't want to play that boring ass summit. God, that summit was boring.
That summit was boring. I'm a fan of like the track stuff, but it just felt like all 6 events were the exact same race, just going in a different direction.
Yes.
And they were just, I don't know, the races were so long and it was just boring.
Yeah. It was so boring. I think honestly though, it might have been extra boring for me because I just wanted to play Unbound.
Yeah, you just want to get your speed pass done.
Yeah, I really do. I think that's what it was. Let's see.
But anyways, yeah, thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah, I appreciate it. This is a good question. It's good because we hadn't talked about it, and I did see a few comments like that. Someone says, what's the problem with Motorfest? What's the problem exactly with Motorfest? As someone who plays only a couple hours a night with friends, the only problem we have is that we want the rest of the events from the Crew 2 to start coming. Yeah, so one of the issues with Motorfest is the lack of content, but what's funny about that statement, dude, is that it has far greater amounts of content than Unbound does, for sure.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like, what exactly? How do we justify that? Because I wouldn't classify Unbound as necessarily any more or less boring than Motorfest right now. Like, I feel like they're kind of equal in terms of boringness. And from my perspective, it's because Motorfest doesn't have any real PvP options. Like, it's just grand races. And they need to do something about it. Like, there has to be more PvP, a more of a focus on PvP. Because it is boring. There is no replayability in Motorfest if you don't like the grand races, or if you're not having fun with them at the moment. There's no reason to play the game, and the summit rewards have been god awful. And so it's frustrating to me to see the game that gets regular updates. Literally every week there's a new summit. Every month there's a new theme. Every 3 months there's a big update. And we're still sitting here in month 6 talking about how it's boring. Like, how does that happen? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's true. It is boring. I'm definitely in a very bored state with Motorfest right now.
Yeah. I agree.
But the only thing is, to me, it's PvP. There needs to be more. There needs to be more of a focus on it. The playlist, can I be really honest? I don't know if everyone's going to like this take.
Uh-oh.
But stop making playlists, bro. Just focus on the thing that's going to give the game replayability. You know how long it takes me to do a playlist? 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm done with a playlist in 20 minutes. You know how long it takes them to make that playlist and how much money it costs to freaking get Scotto on film and do all this hoonigan stuff? And like, it's an unbelievable investment of their time and resources for me to play 20 minutes, dude. And then I'm done with it. I play it 20 minutes. I never touch it again.
Yeah, I agree. I think they need to, if they're focusing on the playlist, the very least that they can do is use the events from the playlist in the summits. It's the very least they can do is give them replayability by using them in the summits and not using the same 10 races every week.
Right, true.
They just cycle, like, it seems like 10 to 15 races. They just cycle them every week. It's like, all right, we're back to these ones, and now we're going back to these ones, and now we're going. We've done this same summit since the game came out.
Yes.
We've done the exact same summit since the game came out.
Yep. Yeah, it's I don't know. That's the other thing. There's two things, PvP and the summits. And the summits are technically an extension of PvP. We need good rewards for the summits, bro. We need good rewards. If the rewards are better, I would be having fun because I would be wanting to get those rewards. Now every week I'm doing it because it's the number one video I have every week. I mean, honestly, if we're being
content, and you know, there's a lot of people that need the help. I think it's a good video.
It's a great video. It does the best out of all the videos in a week. It does the best. But
yeah, I think I was gonna say I think it pays for itself though with the amount of effort that we put into it in that one night. In that one night, like we're grinding like literally all night long. Like this week was the easy one because it was literally the same event 6 times.
It was.
But most weeks though we are grinding it up.
Yeah.
Late night.
Yeah.
So I think it pays off with the views, you know, helping people.
Yeah. For the record, I'm not opposed to them adding new playlists because obviously that just increases the number of events that they can pull from for summit stuff. I'm not opposed to more playlists, but I would not put it higher on the priority list than adding different PvP options.
Right.
Like we need more PvP first and then, add some more playlists.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I don't dislike the playlist, but I completely agree with you where like there needs to be another option, like because right now what do? You turn the game on and then you can only but basically you turn the game on and you start grand racing.
Yes.
Unless it's a Tuesday in the new summit or Wednesday whenever you play and the new summit's on, then you do the summit and then what do you do from then? You go back to grand racing.
Grand racing. Yep.
So if we had more options, it'd be great.
Yep.
Because, I don't know.
My suggestion for PvP is obviously class-based racing. Like it needs to be smaller groups, 8, 10, maybe 12, but that might even be too many. Maybe just 10. And it needs to be class-based. Like this race is all hypercars. And you just do a series of hypercar races. That alone would shake up the PvP. So I don't know.
I agree. Yeah, they did like some actual matchmaking PvP.
Yep.
They can even just have like a random race, playlist thing that you queue into, and it just cycles. Like, this time we're doing a race and it's street class, and this one's street 2 or racing this time.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
I mean, they could even.
They can even do it. That's a way to replay the playlist events. You put you in a lobby of however many players are in the events. What is it, like 10 maybe? 8 to 10, and then you just cycle through the playlists events. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you can use whatever cars are that class for whatever the playlist is.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah, and then you're just racing the playlist tracks. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah. it'd be really good if we could add like they're I think this is what they're saying in chat. If they could add some sort of progression element to the PvP. So instead of like just grand racing simply because you want to win and you want to race against people, there should be something at stake for your account, like some way for you to show that you're better or worse than other people, some sort of rank system. Like, I would really appreciate a proper ranked competitive mode.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about that a few times before, where it's I think it's just a lot of like back end issues, a lot of back end stuff that goes into making ranked work.
Yeah, true. But I mean, listen, figure it out though.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
true.
it would be good. It would be good if you could figure it out. It'd be good. Yeah,
Yeah,
chemicals alluding to it right there is ranked lobbies full of cheats.
Yeah, and then you get the people that just go in and
Crash people.
and just troll it, and yeah.
Kevin wants
And then
classic drag racing style. I don't know, man.
the crew drag racing, in my opinion, is
sucks.
the worst thing in the game.
What about demolition?
It's worse. The demolition at least can be fun.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Drag racing is boring, dude.
I'll give you that.
You hit RB freaking 4 times. And
Yeah.
Hold the right trigger and upshift 4 times.
Yeah, true.
It's boring.
It's boring.
At least with demolition, there's, you know, something like the Crew 2 demolition. I enjoyed like, the demolition events that they had. I thought it was really fun.
It was fun. It was.
But yeah, the demolition royale in this game, it's not that great in my opinion.
Yeah.
You spend the majority of the time driving across a map to find somebody, and then you finally find somebody, and then you guys drive in circles around each other because you're both trying to hit each other. You're just driving, you're just like constantly just like barely missing each other, driving in circles. It's so bad.
Yeah, I think to clear up my thoughts on a ranked lobby, I don't mean having like different ranks and then like you can only play against people of your rank and all that stuff. I'm talking about like, I would like a system that's very similar to like, let's say like Valorant or Apex Legends, where you would receive a certain amount of points for your finishing position within a race. That's kind of the system that I would like to see, because then every race, every position, every moment actually means something. And I want it to be like completely optional. Like, there should be ranked, like you could do just ranked PvP that's not grand racing. It's 8 to 10 players, you know, class-based racing, that you get points for your finishing position, and that's it. And then it just tallies up your points. Like, that's it. That's the extent of the ranked. And you get certain rewards, obviously, for reaching certain thresholds, right? Maybe those rewards are not even like things that you can use in game, but they're just badges of honor, like something that goes onto your account or on your you know, next to your name in when you're in free roam, and you can see like, oh my god, that dude is platinum or whatever the rank is, you know, just something like that. Just something that provides a little bit of, I don't know, progression.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
There's always going to be griefers.
Yeah, like Daniel said, rank can only work if they put ghost mode and disable wheel mode.
I don't know, Zach.
I agree
dude.
with the ghost mode thing. I'm gonna tell you. I don't know.
All right, let's go ahead. Just go ahead, dude. Just go ahead.
Wheel mode. The people that are using wheel mode, you're not losing to them because of wheel mode.
No.
I'll say that. And in fact, I hope that they add wheel mode to the game. I'm like praying that they add wheel mode to the game. I don't use it. I have used it because I wanted to try it and form an opinion on it, because we do these streams and people ask about it.
Right.
So I used it for like 2 or 3 days. and then I switched back because I'm not skilled enough to use it, for one, and for two, I didn't really like the way it felt.
Right.
But I hope that they use wheel mode, so that way the people that are on console or on PC and are just so against it and think it's just straight up cheating and it makes it so much easier to drive and you're instantly faster when you use it. I want them to be able to try it so they can see that they're slow. I want it to, the fair, hashtag fair play. I want the fair play added in so that way everybody can be on that level.
Yeah. No, very true. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I'm telling you guys, you're not losing because other people are on wheel mode. That's not the reason that you're losing.
No, it's not. I think there is one person one that I know that could honestly say that wheel mode is the reason why he loses. And that's Simji. He's like the only super high skilled player that I know personally.
Yeah.
That is capable of keeping up with these guys on wheel mode, but when it comes down to it, is at a significant disadvantage to people that are equal to his skill level. That's the one person I could say maybe is losing because of wheel mode.
Yeah, but even then, he's not
losing that much.
Losing because of wheel mode, you know what I mean? I think it just makes it harder for him because he doesn't have the ability to,
right. That's what I'm saying.
Make little adjustments.
If he loses to Goliath, obviously you could argue that Goliath had a better race. You could argue that Simji had a worse race or whatever, but those two guys are on a very similar skill level, and the difference between them, the clear difference between them, is wheel mode, and it's not an easier. I don't want to offend either one of these guys. It's not easier, but it is easier to be on wheel mode for Goliath than it's hard. No, it's harder for Simji to stay in gutters. Let's just put it that way.
Yes.
Okay. It's harder to stay in gutters. He can't readjust his turning angle mid turn like Goliath can with wheel mode, right? So there's advantages that Goliath has over Simji in a race. And if Simji doesn't race perfectly, he's gonna lose to Goliath. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
That's all I'm saying. He might have a case for it, but the regular, anyone who is struggling to get into platinum in the summits, if you're struggling to get into platinum in the summits and you think wheel mode is the problem, you're 100% wrong.
Yes. Yes,
that's basically all I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think people have this idea that wheel mode is like
a cheat.
Turning on an aimbot in Call of Duty, where
it's not.
Turn it on and you're instantly insane at the game, when could be the furthest thing from the truth.
It's literally the opposite.
I think you explained it great, and I'm going to try to re-explain it like you did.
Yeah.
It's like playing Call of Duty, where your max sensitivity level, so when you turn your stick, your max sensitivity level, say, set to the max is 10 or whatever, and there's only a few people that can play on 10, right? Like, you try to go to 10, you can't even freaking aim at anything, but the people that are really skilled enough can play at 10,
right? Exactly.
Whereas, right?
Yes.
I feel like that's it. But the problem is, though, which is why I'm saying I hope they do add wheel mode, is that not everybody has access to put it on 10. Theirs only goes to 6 or 7.
That's the issue.
That's what the issue is.
Imagine, that's exactly the issue. Imagine that the entire Call of Duty player base has a range of sensitivity from 1 to 6. That's the range, right? Except these people who bought a $400 controller, and those people get to have 10 sensitivity. Okay?
Yeah.
That's what wheel mode is. Wheel mode takes those people that used to have 1 to 6 and allows them to have 10. That's it. It's literally just that. So there's not it's not cheating. There's no cheating there. It's just, it allows them to take full advantage of the game. Now, the difference is Call of Duty in this in this analogy, Call of Duty supports the fact that they offer 10 sensitivity, but you have to buy the $400 controller,
which would be the wheel and
the wheel.
Motorfest.
Yes, correct.
Gotcha. Yeah.
That's basically what it is. It's we've been over it so many times, and I'm like, it's crazy. Still to this day, we get comments on the videos like, I can't wait until wheel mode is here because then I'll be able to get platinum finally. And it's like,
that's what I'm saying.
Man,
I really want them to add it. I'm probably still not going to use it even when it's added in the game because I don't have the skill for it. I'll be straight up with you guys. I'm not an insanely great racer. I don't have the skill for it. So I'm probably not going to be using it. But I want everybody, if it comes out, I want everybody to be able to use it, and I want them all to try it and compete with the top racers in the game currently, because that was your missing piece of the puzzle.
Yep. Yeah. So basically wheel mode is only a PC thing. However, if you play with a wheel, with a physical wheel, you have access to that exact same sensitivity, basically. So that's what it is.
Yeah, so if you didn't know what wheel mode was, I'll just go over it real quick again. It's a virtual controller. So it's a software you download on your PC that basically whatever you do on your controller, when you turn your stick, the virtual controller acts as a wheel. So the game reads your virtual controller saying you have a steering wheel.
And grants you access to a sensitivity in your steering that is not otherwise available. So it's only available to people who buy a $400 wheel and use a wheel. It's not available to everybody.
If you go into your settings on Motorfest, you see you have like controller settings and then wheel settings. When you do the wheel mode, it reads that you have a wheel, so you have the wheel settings there.
Yeah.
So then you have the full steering and everything like a wheel has.
Right.
But on a controller.
Correct.
It skips the step of having to spend, hundreds of dollars on a wheel. Right.
Yeah. Isn't platinum top 10,000? So in theory, these top 10,000 players will get wheel mode advantages also. So in turn, everyone will struggle if they already are. Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. Yes.
The people that are using wheel mode is the smallest percentage of people. Like, okay, I don't actually know. I don't actually know the number of people using it. But the ones that are vocal about it that I know of, it's a very small number of people. And they were already so fast.
Yes.
Before they had it.
Yes.
And they got it to keep up with the few, and even not an even smaller, but I guess it might be
maybe smaller. Yeah.
An even smaller community of really fast racers that are on a wheel.
Right.
Because the guys that were on the controller weren't able to keep up with, the few people that were on a wheel that were at their same skill level.
Right.
So then they found out a way to get the wheel settings on a controller.
Yeah, Wii U is probably right. Rich will be richer, poor will be poorer. Well, the rich are just gonna stay rich at this point.
Yeah. And
all the poor people are gonna figure out that they still can't drive with that either. It's listen, I can't. I'm just gonna say there has been a lot of rumors that are floating around YouTube that they are gonna be adding it in March. And I'm going to say,
I hope they do.
If it's there, come the March update, we are going to see the community. I don't know. Honestly, if my prediction is not great, because I feel like a lot of people might turn it on and go, oh, this sucks. This feels terrible. Why would I even try this? And then maybe not even play the game anymore. Like, because now they're going to be like, oh, it's in the game now, so I have to use it in order to compete, which, by the way, you don't. I don't use wheel mode, and I can compete in grand races, no problem. They're just going to drop the game, dude. Like, they're going to look at it and go, I can't use this. Why would I try this?
That's something that needs to be brought up too. Like, I think if it does come out, I think we should probably make a video basically talking about it. Like,
Hmm.
sure, give it a try. Like, everybody needs to try it, I feel
But
like.
you don't have
But
to.
it's not something that you have to use.
No, not at all.
It's never been something that's been, you know, like keeping people away from winning or anything like that.
No.
Like, it's not this insane superpower that you just unlock out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly.
Yeah, just play whatever you're better with, I guess. Like, sure, if you can practice with it and get good with it, you'll probably run faster times.
Yeah.
But it's not what's keeping. I don't know how to explain it without it. I don't know. We said the same thing like a million times.
We've said it so many times.
I don't know how to reword this exact same thing.
Yeah,
over and over
it
again.
doesn't make sense. I think the I'm not going to go over it again, but I think the best analogy is the sensitivity analogy from Call of Duty. It's that's the closest thing I can describe it as. Anyway, that is not the huge issue that I was referring to with Motorfest. The huge problem with Motorfest is it's boring, and they need to fix it. They got to fix it. And I think things that are that are adding to it being boring. One of the things is the lack of PvP. The other thing is the fact that so many people are privy to what's coming up in season 3. Now, I happen to be one of those people as well, but I think there's value in giving content creators early access because we can prepare our content and, you know, talk about the game and promote the game and give feedback based on what our community is saying. So I see the value in that. But there is a ton of people that have early access to season 3, and a lot of those people don't really, first of all, they're not necessarily content creators, they're just racers. They're just, you know, dedicated crew, people who have played the crew a long time, have a lot of playtime.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's an issue. I think it's a big issue to allow that many people early access to the next season or the next update, because it's crazy the number of leaks that have been coming out regarding season 3. They're all over the place. There's videos, they're in a bunch of discords. There's people talking like immediately about sharing clips even about season 3, and I find it, as someone who follows the rules and doesn't violate NDAs, I find it extremely problematic for the game. It ruins the hype surrounding the update. It makes it to where everybody already knows what's going on before it even comes out, and it feels like it makes it more boring. It's like there's no excitement, there's no mystery, there's no like, oh man, what's gonna happen in season 3? Like the entire community is speculating and then just talking about season 3 openly.
Yeah.
And it's because they're allowing so many people into this early access. I feel like they need to rein it back in to a select few content creators that can, or important people in the communities to you know, give the feedback that they're looking for. You know, having hundreds of people, thousands of people that have early access, like you're just asking for leaks. It almost makes me feel like they don't care if there's leaks. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. Sworn Enemy says, when can you talk about Need for Speed updates? Just curious. Sworn, I can't say anything unless they put out something public. So I can, obviously Volume 6 is out, so we could talk anything you want about Volume 6. Volume 7, they have announced that it's going to be drift and drag, and it's focused around Need for Speed Underground. So you can kind of guess what that means in terms of drift and drag. And then they gave us a little info on was it Volume 8 is going to be sort of a hot pursuit focused. So you can guess what they're adding with that, right? There's kind of a, I mean, it's without me telling you, it's pretty, there's some clarity there if you read into it. But no, I can't really say anything about what's coming up unless they put it out publicly first. The NDA that I signed was so detailed and long, and I signed one like every day that I was there. It was like to get in the to get in the building. They were like, okay, sign here. Okay, we're gonna prick your finger. Now make sure you sign in blood here. And it's like, okay.
You guys hear that? He sold his soul to EA.
Yeah. Oh my God, please don't start that rumor. They didn't pay enough, bro.
They didn't pay enough.
My soul is worth more. But yeah. Anyway, I can talk about anything that's been out publicly, but I can't go into any detail from there. Kilogod says drift and drag system from Underground 1 sounds weird considering already a drift mode, but the theme might be cool. All right, so look at what you just said, Kilogod. Sounds weird considering there's already a drift mode. Think about that. The drift mode in Unbound currently is not the same drift mode that was in Underground, right? Right. Okay.
Right.
Moving on.
Understood.
Understood. All right. Anyway, dude, I don't know. I felt like complaining tonight, obviously, because that's the title of this stream.
You're so grumpy, dude. What's going on?
Oh my God, dude, I'm so grumpy.
What's going on, man?
I need to get me something, dude. A waffle or hot Cheetos. Maybe I'm hungry, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be it, dude.
Dude, I said a waffle or hot Cheetos. Like those are the same thing.
That's like you're hungry. Like, damn, I need like a waffle or some hot Cheetos.
Some hot Cheetos, dude. I don't know, dude. Let me get some milk or like tacos. I don't know.
I'm hungry.
Oh my God. Thor Hammer Seth, what's going on, man? How are you? Next week's car will be badass though, says PT Racer. What's coming up next week for the summits? Did you look at the reward? I didn't look at it.
I think it's an Evo.
Is it?
I think.
Oh man, I didn't look.
I can't remember. I think it's an Evo. I don't know which one. I'm sure somebody in chat can clarify it.
Yeah.
But it's like a Hoonigan custom, an Evo 6 Hoonigan version. Okay. So it's another Evo 6, but it's all like Hoonigan wrapped.
Hooniganed out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's Street 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's kind of nice.
That might be interesting.
Yeah, that'll throw things for a loop in Street 2.
Wait, there's already the Evo 6 and Street 2, right? Or is it a Street 1?
No, it's 2.
It is 2?
No, it's Drift. Wait, isn't it Drift?
No, there's another one in Street.
Oh, yeah, there's 2.
It is.
Hold on.
There's one in Drift, and they have one in either Street 1 or Street 2, and it's not very good. It's very slow.
Yeah, let me see.
So hopefully
where's
this
that?
one is not slow, but...
Yes, there's an Evo 6 GSR in Street 2. 1999 Evo 6. It's not fast. It's whatever.
No. Yeah, it's
then yeah, and then there's the Evo 6 GSR Flow Edition, which is the drift car.
And then we also got the regular GSR and Drift also.
Right. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'd like to see a little shakeup in Street 2. That'd be cool. Yeah, so if it's good, I'd be happy with that. Doing good. Really late over here, but trying to stay up all night to fix the sleep schedule. What about you? Oh, yeah. I mean, we're doing fine, man. We're hanging out. We're having fun tonight. Talking about Unbound being saved. I don't know if it's saved. Listen, Volume 6 didn't save Unbound. That's not the point of the title here. The point of the title is that the new strategy for content updates for Need for Speed Unbound this year is a very good step in the right direction. And it means if they learn from this next year, it means the next game is going to be really awesome. That's what it means. So, is it saved? I don't know. It remains to be seen. Thus, the question mark in the title. You know what I mean? I wish Motorfest didn't feel so boring. Yeah, me too, Swaggy Will. Me too, because I actually really like Motorfest. I really do.
This next season brings some fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We got 2 more weeks, this week and next week, and then we got a new season, and I'm excited for it. I just want to see how much replayability it'll add to the game. That's what I'm excited about.
Yeah, should be fun.
MenQ says, imagine resetting parts every season. That would make players play the game constantly. No, dude, no. Absolutely not. Idea. Okay, wait. With a caveat. I say no with a caveat. No, unless it's easier to get the legendary parts. If it's faster... no, dude. Man. No, dude.
So no, there's so many legendary parts. You know how long it takes to
get.
That's
true.
Because I mean, even if it was faster to get, like, say, like events give out more gold parts.
Yeah.
It's still just pure RNG on what parts you're getting.
Okay, but what about?
You know how long it took you to get the set you wanted?
Yes, I do.
It's so bad.
Well, okay, but wait, what about this? Let me lay out a scenario. I'm gonna try to figure out a scenario where you would be okay with parts resetting.
Okay.
All right. So what if they made it easier to get your gold parts? Like, what if you got gold parts more often? Like, let's say they reset everything and you started at like base level cars, right? And then you started racing again, and when you hit the max level for that car, every single part you got was a gold part after that. And you couldn't get repeat parts.
I mean, I just don't see the point in it, though. People are going to have that done that day, the day it resets.
You think?
Yeah, you know how easy it is to just get max level parts?
Yeah, it's not that hard.
No, people would have it done like the same day it dropped. Bro, within an hour, there's people that have freaking 2 million XP.
That's true. But that's, I don't know. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. We're playing a what if game right here, man. I don't know. This is a good idea or not.
This is a terrible idea. Just think about this. Okay, say you get your parts really fast, right? You have to do that for each category of car, which I guess would end up taking a little bit longer than what I was saying. You'd get it done that day. You probably wouldn't because of all the categories.
Yeah.
But then now you have to re-affix everything.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother week of spinning a lottery machine, dude.
Okay, but all right, so
that was a lottery.
I don't know, dude. What are you talking about?
Freaking like a slot machine.
Oh, okay.
A lottery
machine. I listen, this type of concept does work in other games. It works in games like Tarkov, for example. Okay. They reset every 6 months.
Yeah.
Okay. That works. And and the people that are playing the game, they just do the same quests again. In order to unlock the same gear again.
Right.
Why does it work there?
It's a completely different game. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It is a different game.
Well, they're also adding and changing stuff each wipe. It's not just like we wiped your inventory, restart. It's like, okay, they add different quests and different things, and they rework some of the maps or they're adding maps and
Yeah. Now I like that Chemical says boosted sets for platinum in season 3. What if the boosted sets were reset? What if it was like you could have all your part sets now, but then you lose your boosted sets, and the boosted sets are tied to the season, so you have to earn this season's boosted sets, and they could be different each one. Like this season we're gonna have a focus on whatever street, so then all the street parts, there's boosted sets out there, but you gotta earn them.
That might be okay, but it'd have to be like early in order for it to even be worth trying to get it, right?
Yeah, I mean, what if it was like a level 20 reward from the main stage?
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
So you get a boosted set that works, and then you lose it for next season. You have to earn your next boosted set like on level 20 of the next main stage.
Yeah, that's not bad.
You know, I mean, you can get to level 20 fairly quick.
Mm-hmm.
You know, within a couple of days.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I like the times boosted set, so I think we're onto something here.
Write that down. Write that down.
Have somebody write that down, please. Clip it, send it to IVT. I don't know. That might be it. I'm trying to think of what the negative is of that.
I don't think there is one, because if you're not losing parts that you've actually worked for, but instead like you're getting something that'll help you in the upcoming summits or whatever.
Right.
I think that's not bad, because it it resets every time anyways, like the track. So if you had it in the track as like, I don't know, somewhere in there.
What if
you play the game to unlock it?
Yeah. What if they took it one step further and made it weekly, but made the grind a little less, and then tied that boosted set to what was necessary or what was advantageous to use in the summit? So like this week, you really needed parts like Nitrochem with Iron Grip. What if there was like a boosted Iron Grip set that you could earn with some sort of event? I don't know what the event would be. Maybe it would be PvP based or whatever. But you could earn a boosted set that you could then use in the summit of that week. And then it goes away. Like it's a weekly, this is going to help you in the summit, but you have to earn it first type of thing.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
You know what I mean? There's always like one set.
Like if they had like a separate track, like a separate little like challenge track or something, like complete these events or
Yeah, because listen, the summit is supposed to be the summit, right? It's the very top. So you have to like work your way up to the summit.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Do all your challenges and get your boosted set, and then compete in the summit.
The summit. Oh my god.
You see what I'm saying? I think we're onto something.
Yep.
Time restricted boosted sets.
That'd be kind of cool.
It also would prevent people from FOMO, because the FOMO was a big thing in Crew 2. You would get the boosted set as a reward in the summit, and then a bunch of people wouldn't get it, right? And then it's like, now you can't get it anymore. And so there's this like FOMO of like, they're gonna miss this if they don't compete every week. But this, if it's resetting every week or every month or every season, then it really doesn't matter, right? Because no one's gonna have a permanent advantage. It's literally just a timed event, a timed boosted set for a limited time, blah blah blah.
Yeah. It could be yeah, I don't know.
We should be game devs.
Yeah, what are we doing, man?
I don't know.
We know exactly how everything works and is supposed to work. What are we doing?
Yeah, exactly. Killer God says it works though. You put in the time to attain it, you use your set for the advantage, then on to the next week. Exactly.
Yeah. I think that's a pretty good idea. It's not bad.
Yeah, we're definitely onto something here.
Gonna make our Tuesday nights a little later.
No, we're gonna do it without it, dude.
Yeah, true.
We're gonna do that without it. MenQ says, or what about summit participation requirements? I don't know about that.
So, like, in order to compete in the summit,
is it complete a series of challenges? That's the summit thing I was telling you about, right?
Yeah,
is this thing?
It could be that, where that's where you get the boosted set, but because I mean everybody's gonna do it anyways, right? If that gets added, everybody's gonna do it before they do the summit. So maybe that could be a thing. Like, to compete in the summit, you have to finish this.
Yeah.
And then Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
It would put a more, depending on what it is, like if it's a boosted nitrochemist set 1 week,
Yeah.
everybody would have the boosted nitrochemist set. It wouldn't be like I don't have enough time to grind it out the game, so all these guys, have nitrochem and I don't, so I can't get
Right.
plat
Right.
or
Yeah.
something like
Yeah. I don't know.
that. They won't change it. We still run the same tracks on summits. Come on. Yeah.
All right. Chemical's right. We're living
Yeah.
in the clouds right now.
We're just spitballing. We're just
Well,
having
yeah,
fun.
dude. A little bit of spitball. You know what I mean?
Spitball.
Fishy says, I think they should make deleting parts slower so it takes 30 seconds to delete each part. Talk about a grind. Let's go. Oh my god, dude. Can we can we address my almost mental breakdown last night when I figured I had to re-affix all of my parts to Iron Grip? That it made me so upset that this is still a thing. Why is this still a thing?
Is the worst thing in the game.
It's not even
Like, hey,
it's the way that it happens is stupid. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, why is it RNG? Why? It doesn't make any sense. It's such a lame mechanic. It's so like it shouldn't. We should not spend 25 minutes of our night re-affixing parts.
yeah, sitting in a menu.
Sitting in a
praying
menu.
for RNG.
Yeah.
It's like I want to play the game, but instead I have to sit here for half an hour.
Yeah. Exactly.
Re-rolling apart, because not only do you have to re-roll a million times to get the affix you want,
But then to get the percentage,
you have to re-roll the exact same one
yes,
again to get the max percent. It's so stupid.
And it takes so long.
It takes so bad.
Killer guy said it's a loop trigger, adds playtime. It does, but I wouldn't classify it as playtime though. It's like, you're right, it does add time. You're gonna spend more time in the game, but it's like, I don't wanna. It's artificial. Yeah, you're not playing anything. You're just sitting there. You just need double sets for AGP. This is true. And honestly, Chemical, I think I have them. I think I have another set of Nitrochem that I can use. And you're right. And then I'll be Gucci. But I still have to spend 25 minutes re-affixing that second part in order to get the right parts. I still have to spend that time doing it, and I don't want to do that. Please fix it. Can I just buy? I just want to buy it. Let me just buy the affix and the percentage that I want. That's it. Using spare parts. Because what are we using spare parts for, dude? Honestly. Once we have all our sets, what are we going to use them for?
Yeah, you don't.
I have millions of them. What am I doing with them?
Yeah, Chemical, yeah. That's what we're saying is those are all classes that you have to roll parts for.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, you have to grind out to get the extra sets for those, right? So you need a double nitrochem for AGP, for racing.
Yep.
And then really for any class that has a bike also, because you're most likely going to want to get bended on those.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It sucks.
Yeah.
You just sit there forever. You're just rolling.
And Donzilla has 7.8 million. Machine. Yeah, the lottery machine, dude.
If 7.8 million spare parts.
That's wild.
I guess if you grand race as much as you do, you probably fill up your mailbox every day.
Every day. Yeah. Let's see. Dionysus? Is that how you say his name? Hi, you said the private level max is 200. Are we talking about Unbound? Because that is the max level currently on the Unbound rank system. It's 200. Yeah, it's 200. And for right now, all you're getting is an emblem that goes next to your name, and I think you get titles as you complete the challenges. You'll get titles that'll go on your rank as well.
Gonzo clears his mailbox 18 times a day. Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
You should at least get part drops for playing summit races. I hate grinding for parts in a separate race just to go play the summit. But you do get parts in summit races, right? You get money for sure and XP.
Yeah, I don't know about the parts.
I guess we don't get parts.
I just don't.
Wait, I'm pretty sure we do get parts. Yeah, it's something I really haven't paid attention to. Imagine a track creator on both games. Yeah, it would be great. I think UGC, user generated content, is good. It's a good thing. Giving players some creative tools to make things is awesome. It doesn't even have to be as like detailed as the Horizon one either. Like the Horizon one is probably one of the better ones, I would say. I can't think of another one that's as detailed as the Horizon 5 track creator. Yeah. Whatever you want to call it. I mean, the Crew 2 one is to be honest with you, I haven't really played around with the Crew 2 one, so I don't really know.
Yeah, me neither.
But yeah. Unbound put in a button that boosts your XP for an hour. That was nice. Yeah, so that is that's a reward of the speed pass that you get. I think you get 3, or I think you get 3 total. Yeah. So yeah, chemicals is 3. Yeah. So you get 3 of those, and they give you an hour worth of boosted XP, and you can combine that with like a link up or like a boosted XP playlist event in free roam, or there's a boosted playlist right now on what is it, the RS6 playlist.
The RS6 playlist is boosted XP.
Yeah, so you can get a lot, dude. You can get probably like around 13,000 XP per race if you're winning. Ayo, let's go. Simg just raided. What's going on? Simg and all his viewers, welcome.
Yeah, what's going on, guys?
Oh my god, you guys just missed it, bro. We went off on wheel mode.
Oh my god. We're talking about how Simg's a cheater. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we're talking about exactly. Simg's over here. He spends all his time on xrcheats.com. Who mode? Exactly. Anyway, no, we finished that conversation a while ago, so we're not going to bring it back up. But we were talking about boosted XP on Unbound. And yeah, it's good. You can level up like a whole speed pass level every race if you're winning.
Yeah, it stacks if you have the boosted XP from the speed pass, and then you play like the boosted XP playlist.
Yeah,
it'll stack both, so it's pretty good.
It's gonna stack both, which is great.
You level up fast.
All right, so he says, let me get this straight. Premium rewards are a one-time deal, or you can grab them in a future with a catch-up update. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure on this, so don't quote me. However, I believe the plan is to offer a catch-up pack on when the season is over, or when the volume is over. However, I don't know what's exactly in that catch-up pack. Like, is it everything that was in the premium track, or is it just the big ticket items like the cars and the body kits? I don't really know, to be honest with you. But
because I think they have catch-up packs from the other
volumes. But what does it give you? I don't even know.
I'm not sure. I haven't really looked at them.
Yeah, I mean, I really honestly don't know. But I think the plan is to offer a catch-up pack for sure. Chemical, do you know if that offers everything that was in the speed passes? Does it just unlock everything in the speed pass? Because I'm honestly not sure.
And Simji, we are doing good. Thank you for asking.
Yes, sir. Hope the stream was good, dude.
Yeah.
Angel says Unbound was dead, so they had to bring an update to bring players back. Actually, it's not really the case. You could argue that the game was dead, but honestly, it like any game that's been out for a year, there's a small player base that's playing the game still. But they didn't have to update anything, honestly. Like, they literally could have just dropped it and started working on whatever the next game was. but they decided to try to update it and figure out what players like.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Simji said he had to end the stream early. The servers were horrible, desync, etc.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, the last few times we've been playing, dude, the servers just feel like garbage.
Yeah, they
bro.
felt dog doo doo.
I don't know what's going on. It's just, yeah, hasn't been a very fun experience.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully they can figure out what's the deal with that and
Yeah.
get that fixed. Because right now it's not feeling good.
Right. Yeah, Donzilla, this is what I was saying earlier, is the update itself, the Volume 6 update, they added some much needed PvP matchmaking to the game, which how could anyone say that it made the game like worse than it already, or people already thought it was? Because they added things to the game, so in my opinion, you can't make a game worse by adding to it. Anyways, the point of what I'm trying to say is that with each of these volumes that they're going to add this year, they're going to be adding significant features like that in total, when we look at the game a year from now, it's going to actually be a different game that plays better and is good.
Yeah. It's like building blocks. Like they took the game and they added something to that, and then the next season is going to be added on top, and the next season is going to be added on top. But it's just going to create something great.
Right, but none of those building blocks by themselves are the thing that's gonna change everything for the game.
Right.
So it's definitely steps in the right direction, and hopefully when we look back, it's gonna be amazing a year from now. Nobody wants to release a game in 25. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Don't blame them.
Yeah.
Don't blame them.
It makes sense.
Grand Theft Auto 6 is like the Grim Reaper. Like, I was like, dude, don't even try. Like, let's just take the year and develop the game a little more.
Yeah.
I think it's actually a good thing. If
take more time.
Yeah, if developers before Rockstar announced that their game was coming out in 25.
Yeah.
If they were planning on releasing something 25, they realized like, oh crap, nobody's gonna buy this.
Extend it a year.
I think it's great because it adds another year of development on a game, and maybe come 26 we won't have half-baked games with live service.
I think we'll still have half-baked games with live service, but I think you're right, and we should clip this and save it for 2026 and 27 when a bunch of games release that are like really close to full baked. Because I think you're right.
Yeah, I think it's good for the whole. It's good for the whole.
It's good for the whole, dude. There's a lot of things good for the whole. This game is gonna be good for the whole.
Just waiting for a Discord notification from Sushi.
Oh my god.
Rockstar's a lot riding on this release though. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, but I mean, they're not gonna fail.
Yeah, it's not gonna be bad.
No.
Oh my god, imagine if GTA 6 dropped and it sucked.
Dude, what?
Imagine, like,
first of all, what would it have to be to suck?
More than likely not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
Imagine if it dropped and just flopped. Everybody's like, what is this? Dude, imagine.
What would it have to be in order for people to say that though?
I don't know.
Like a swimming simulator? Like, what are you talking? Like, what do you mean? It's GTA.
I don't know. I'm just saying, in a world, just imagine though. Like all this crazy hype, years of build of the trailers and everything, and it drops and it's just terrible. Oh my god, dude, it would be insane.
For GTA 6 to suck, it would have to be exactly what GTA 5 is right now. Even that would be good. Like, that would be fine. If it was just like updated graphics GTA 5, dude, everybody would be like, okay.
No, I agree with you. It's not going to be bad. I'm just throwing it out there. Like, how insane would it be if it dropped and it was terrible?
Worse disappointment than cyber shit.
Craziest thing ever.
It would break the internet, that's for sure.
It would be the craziest thing ever.
It would break the internet. If it was bad, it would break the internet 100%.
Yeah.
What is this word debated? School me.
Debated is like like tricked, like you tricked someone, you debated them.
Yeah, but why debated?
It's old. It's old meme.
Is a
It's
meme?
an old one. Yeah, dude.
Is
You
it
never
coming
heard the
back around?
debated
Because I've
call?
never seen it.
Yeah, it's been around for a while. This is more like YouTube, Twitch culture.
Okay. That's way not. That's not me.
No, it's not you.
That's
You're not
not
in the
me.
loop. There's an emote, a debated emote,
Oh, okay.
whole thing. There's a popular song that went around. You know, it's like you got debated. No,
I have
you
no
don't know this
idea,
one?
dude.
All right.
I must have been getting
Yeah,
rizzed
it's
or
basically
something at
yeah,
that
you were
point.
getting rizzed up. It's
Someone was
basically
rizzing me up.
like a troll. Like, say like you're playing a game and someone's like, oh, you missed an item on the couch back there, and you go back to it and there's not an item. It's like, ha, you got debated.
I don't know, dude. Donzilla's got a hot take right here. He says Cyberpunk is a better game than GTA 5.
I haven't played Cyberpunk, so I have no input on that.
I think you can't make that argument based sheerly on longevity of the game. Like, I don't know Cyberpunk 2077 at all, but what I do know is that in 10 years, when there's basically 2 console generation shifts, are people still going to be playing Cyberpunk 2077 at the level that they're playing GTA 5 right now? I don't think so. I think GTA 5 is the most successful game of all time in terms of sales, player base, content, I don't know, longevity. Like GTA 5 is literally the GOAT at this point. I don't see another game competing with that.
Yeah, it's been insane.
To a point where like even GTA 6 is going to have a hard time living up to it, to be really honest with you.
Yeah. Well, like we were talking about, I think in a other stream, like GTA 5, when GTA 6 is out, GTA 5 is still going to be huge in the content space because of the RP stuff. Like the GTA role playing community is huge, and it's such like a, I don't know, it's like a giant community.
Right.
Like thousands of servers, like hundreds of thousands of viewers across streaming and YouTube videos. And that's not going to be a thing in GTA 6 for probably a couple of years after it comes out.
Right.
Because it has to get to PC first, and then they have to be able to build the 5M off of it.
Right.
Or whatever new service is going to be when the time comes.
Right.
So yeah, even with GTA 6 out, GTA 5 is still going to be huge in the content area.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't think about Minecraft, but Minecraft's real close. Minecraft is probably the only game that even remotely has an argument.
It's true.
Dude, GTA 5 came out September 17th of 2013 on Xbox One, dude.
Mm-hmm.
On PlayStation 4, Xbox One.
I remember when it came out, dude. It was a great time.
Dude, what? In 2013. It's going to be 11 years old, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Name another game that's that. And there isn't one. Let's see this.
I remember playing GTA 4. Remember GTA 4, dude?
Yes.
I played the hell out of GTA 4.
GTA 4 was great.
It's a great game.
As of February 2024, Grand Theft Auto 5 has sold over 195 million units worldwide.
Jesus.
Hold on a second. 195 million units. That's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, it is. It's
that
crazy.
is 2/3 of the population of the US. What? That's crazy.
It is. It's insane.
Let me look up Minecraft. Oh, Minecraft has it beat. Minecraft has sold over 300 million copies as of October 2023. Woo! Minecraft
That's
on another
gold
level,
copies,
bro.
too. It's also like free on Game Pass
Yeah.
and stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot more copies. You know,
The best-selling video game of all time to date is Minecraft.
nice, dude. It's
It's
insane.
the most. That's wild. Absolutely wild. When did Minecraft release though? That's a good question.
Minecraft sales has mobile, console, 360, last gen, current gen, and
2011.
PC. Yeah, I forgot about the mobile Minecraft.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because people like to play it on like their iPads and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's wild. All right, I take it back. Minecraft, most successful game of all time. It might be the GOAT. At this point, with the sales numbers, it has to be the GOAT, right? Minecraft 2 would slap everything. What even would it be though?
That's true. How could they? What would a Minecraft 2 be?
What would it be?
I feel like they just keep developing Minecraft, you know? Like they just
Right,
keep adding to it and making it a better game. I
right.
don't think there'd be a purpose for a 2.
Bro, Sworn Enemy, Minecraft Dungeons goes so hard.
Yo, Minecraft Dungeons was really good.
I think it's still really good. We just fell off.
Yeah, it was fun.
Minecraft, but with GTA graphics, imagine.
They just make it like realistic. It's like a realistic Minecraft.
Oh my god. I don't play enough of the games that I make content on stream for me to switch to Minecraft, to be honest with you.
It would be fun though to do like our own like little private server
It
and
would.
just do like survival. Be fun.
Yeah, it would be fun. That's crazy. Oh my god. Ah,
We need to play some Skull and Bones.
I know. Speaking of content, I have to get a daily build done tonight so that we can play some Skull and Bones.
We
That's what
gotta do.
needs to happen.
We're probably not gonna play Skull and Bones. Honestly, we'll probably play Unbound. Get our
Yeah.
speed pass
We got to get the speed pass done, to be
or
honest.
progressed.
Yeah. Yeah, I won't be done with it. I think I'm on level 40 though. I'm like up there.
I don't even know what level I'm on.
I'm
to
more
be
than
honest.
halfway done.
Yeah, you were grinding yesterday.
Yep. No, Wii
Gears
Woo, it's
of
so
that?
good.
No, it's
It's
very
so
fun.
fun, dude. It's so fun. Don't talk about, or don't judge it for what you've heard. Just play it.
Yeah,
It's fun.
I think it had like an expectation of what the game was, because I was expecting it to play. From what I've heard of the game before I played it, I was expecting it to be similar to Sea of Thieves, like a Sea of Thieves type game, but like more realistic, like
Yeah.
art or whatever.
Right.
And it's not that at all. It's completely different. Skull and Bones getting a ton of hate and bad reviews. I think that somebody mentioned. I think that's because the developers said that it was like a quadruple A title,
Yeah.
which it's not. It's not a quadruple A title,
Yeah.
but it's a great game. I think
That's fun, dude. Forget
You're-
about being great,
you're
or
interested.
forget about like judging the game for like the depth or whatever. Dude, I'm just having fun with it. It's fun.
Yeah, it's a fun game to play.
It is fun. That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, dude. Everybody's so just judgmental these days.
I
swear.
know, dude.
Everything is critiqued to the T. Like every little thing
Yeah,
about game. Bro, do you remember the games we used to play like on old consoles?
bro.
Those games were shit.
They
were
were.
so bad.
We
but they
had
were
so much
to
fun.
play.
Yeah, we
They
had
were
so much
to
fun.
play. The games sucked. They were buggy. Graphics, I mean, obviously with the time, they were crap though, but you know, it's partly due to the time. But they were fun to play.
Yeah,
Didn't matter how many bugs were in it or this and that. It was fun.
it was fun to
And
play.
these days, everybody wants the most perfect, pristine. It's like, dude, just play the game. If
Yeah.
you don't enjoy playing it, don't play it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you don't have to sit there and be like, oh, there's, you know, this water doesn't have enough freaking polys or whatever the hell.
Exactly. Everyone's on that Helldivers too. I've heard that. There's a lot of people playing Helldivers.
Yeah, there is. What we might have to try it out.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. Let's try it.
It might be
Let's
fun.
try
I'm
it.
down for a shooter. I saw a new shooter the other day that just came out. It's called Hawked.
Okay.
It's it looks like the art design looks like Fortnite. Like it's Fortnite like art design,
Okay.
but it's like an extraction shooter.
Okay.
So kind of Tarkov-y, but not really. So the way it works is I don't know how many people load in, right? But so you go into the map and it's like, you know, you go and you loot your guns and everything like a battle royale type.
Okay.
But then there's different like clues or whatever it's called, and you have to find all four of them. So like you go, it's PvPvE. So you go to this thing and you start this and you have to kill, you know, whatever spawns there, and then it gives
Okay.
you an artifact, and then you have to find all of, you know, the four, and then it takes you to the final spot where you unlock like the main artifact, and then you have to extract it. But then there's other like mini bosses within the world that drop. I don't know, it's hard to explain it,
Okay.
but I was watching some gameplay on it and it looked really fun. And basically, what you do with these artifacts is when you get out, you can sell them or whatever, and then you can buy different like abilities or gadgets or whatever for your character.
Hmm.
For when you load back in the next time, like you might have like a new like health potion or this thing. You know, after you get shot, it'll pop up a shield or something like that.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I was watching; it looked kind of cool.
Hmm. Flip Media, what is up, dude? Dang. You're a sight for sore eyes, man. How are you doing?
Yeah, what's up, Flip Media?
Donzilla says most underrated game of all time. Most underrated game.
Are you asking us what's the
Yeah,
most
yeah.
underrated game?
Yeah, he's asking us.
What is a game? I'm trying to. That's a tough one. I'm trying to think of a game that I really enjoyed that nobody else liked.
I'm gonna say a game that I think actually did get good reviews. I just don't think they were good enough. I feel like we forget about it. We forget about this game. I don't know if anyone's ready for this, but there was a little game called Bully.
Bully was great.
Bully was an amazing game.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it was way better than what. I mean, it got good reviews. People liked it. It's definitely a game people like. So I can't really say it's the most underrated game, I guess. But it's a game that's like, to me, it was so good. And it just, I don't know. I don't feel like it was talked about that much.
Yeah. Swarm Enemy, I agree. The Trials games were fun. Did you ever play any of the Trials games?
Yeah, I played a little bit of Trials.
Little motorcycles.
And to answer Wii U's question, he asked it, actually the second time he asked it, I saw it earlier too. He wants to know if we're going to try Night Runner's Prologue. Maybe is the answer to that. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Is that the Japanese street racing game?
Yes. Well, it is, I believe it's set in Japan, but it's not. It's like a street racing game.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Hey, there's another one though that I'm thinking of. It's called JDM, which is Japanese Drift Master, which is like a. It hasn't come out yet, but that one. When you said Japanese street racing game, that's what I thought of.
Gotcha.
So, Night Runner's Prologue was a cool concept, but the graphics, the graphics are like, they're old. Like the whole art style of that game is old. But it is what it is, man. The developer is really small. It's like a side project type game. And no, I did not play Asphalt 9. Wagner says most underrated is Returnal. Should have been Game of the Year and it wasn't even nominated. I didn't see that. don't even know what that game is, to be honest with you.
You know what? I just thought of an underrated game.
Okay, go for it.
Halo ODST.
Oh, that's kind of a weird pick, but I see it.
I was trying to think of like what's a game that people didn't really care for that I really enjoyed. And
Yeah.
I think it's underrated. I had a lot of fun with Halo ODST
Yeah.
when it dropped, and I think I could be wrong, but if I recall correctly, because it's been a while, I think the majority of the community didn't like it.
There's a game that I played a lot of when I was. All right, here we go. It's called. This is a game that I played a lot of when it first came out, and I don't know what kind of reception it got, but it released in 1995. It's called Rayman.
Rayman's great.
Did you play Rayman?
Yes. Rayman was great.
Rayman was so good, dude.
Rayman
Okay,
was
so
awesome,
dude, Rayman. I played Rayman in my mind anyway, in the same like time span of like Spyro and Rayman and Sly Cooper, and dude, I went off on that.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, dude, I can't remember the name of it. There was another game in that same time period, but the main guy was like a leopard or a cheetah or something.
I don't know.
I can't remember the name of it, dude, but it was around the same time period. Oh my god, it was a great game too. I don't know why I can't...
Chemical says Rayman is controller going across the room. There was some good frustration in that game for sure.
I remember I even had I eventually got do you remember the Rabbids game, the Raging Rabbids?
I did not play that, but yes, I know what it is.
One of them came out where it was Rayman Raging Rabbids.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was like a combination of the game. It was sick.
Yeah, Rayman, dude.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, there were so many old like PlayStation games that were so good.
Mm-hmm.
They were so much fun.
How about Crazy Taxi? Did you play Crazy Taxi?
I did. I didn't have it. This kid that lived up the street from me had Crazy Taxi.
Okay. I thought Crazy Taxi was great. Like simple and great. Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix, anyone? Remus says Rayman 3 was the best. I freaking dude, I love the community that follows this channel. You guys are all like true gamers. Like we're not talking about just like people who like racing games. You guys like games. And I love that. I love that.
It was Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. I've never heard of that. No, I've never even heard of it, dude.
Look it up. That game was so good.
Oh my god, dude.
Freaking tack. Tack and the Power of Juju. Did you ever play that?
No, dude.
That's another fantastic PlayStation 2
game.
Dude,
hold up. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger looks like a ripoff of Crash Bandicoot.
No.
Look at the artwork, bro.
Dude, it was so good.
All right.
It was so good. And the other one is Tack, T-A-K, and the Power of Juju. Fantastic game.
Dude, it's so funny, dude.
I used to have all these PlayStation 2 games, dude.
Dude, I played a lot of PlayStation 2 as well.
Great, dude.
What was it? Dude, I just had a game on the tip of my tongue and I can't remember what it is now. Damn it. Does anyone remember playing GTA 1 and 2? Did you play those? The top-down ones?
GTA 1, no, I didn't play those. The first one I ever played, I was really young. And my uncle, I was staying the night at my cousin's house, and my uncle had San Andreas.
Oh, okay. Dude, San Andreas was like
it was before what
Vice City? Yeah, Vice City.
Yeah, he had Vice City on PlayStation in his bedroom, and he let me and my cousin play it. And we were like way too young to play Grand Theft Auto, but
bro. First of all, I didn't own 1 or 2, but I played it because a friend had it. The first Grand Theft Auto that I really put a lot of hours into was 3. I know that I still to this day probably know every corner of that map. But I did play 1 and 2, and they are unbelievably fun. We need to have a Grand Theft Auto 2 stream. I need to figure out where I can get it and play it on PC. Like have this like some cracked PC build that I can play, and I would love to play that on stream. It'd be so fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be fun.
Bro, the Tony Hawk game, Earthworm Jim, dude. Earthworm Jim.
I don't know that one.
Oh my god, dude, Earthworm Jim.
Did you play what was there was a mummy game on PlayStation 2, Sphinx.
A mummy game. I didn't play it. I didn't play it.
That game was fantastic. Also.
True Crime Streets of LA. That's a good one too.
Earthworm Jim, let me see.
Yeah, dude, Earthworm Jim was legit.
No, I never played this one.
Dude, what about on the...
I was on Sega Genesis. I didn't have a Genesis.
Yeah, I didn't play Drive Club either, Kels. The Sega Genesis. That's right, it was on Sega Genesis. Hey, let's go! Mateo says, after not playing for several months, I'm loving Unbound again. RS6 is a link-up monster. I haven't built... Dude, I have not built an RS6 link-up build yet. I'm gonna have to do that. Batman Arkham Knight. I know that game, Donzilla, that got a lot of good reviews, I believe. I think that game was loved by the players that did play it. 007 Agent Under Fire. That's classic. Hey, let's go! Mateo with the 5 gifted. Let's go, dude. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you, Mateo. You're a legend.
Who got it? Chemical got it. Bane, Wii U, Arima. Oh wait, Arima already won. PT Racer, and Spencer Rock. Congrats, guys. Nice. You guys all have access to the emotes now.
Yeah, dude.
Let's go.
Some guys that are always around in the channel too, chatting. That's good.
Yep.
That was a good lottery spin.
That was a good lottery spin, dude. They went to the lottery machine or whatever. So stupid. Thank you so much, Mateo, man. I appreciate that.
Mateo, you're awesome.
Gotham Knights was very underrated. I thought people liked it. I could be wrong though.
Yeah. You know what game was great that I would still play to this day if I was able to find it would be Lego Star Wars.
Lego Star Wars got a lot of good reviews, I believe.
It was so good. Did you ever play it?
No, I did not.
Lego Star Wars was fantastic.
Mateo, no. Actually, only the handling model for the Audis is different. But I hear what you're saying, but I think honestly, I just think it's the time off the game. And you're coming back to it and it's just feeling a little bit different. Because I had that experience as well. Because I think I took like probably 4 months off. And yeah, things felt a little different when I got back to Unbound.
You know, Simji, I never played the Madagascar game.
Madagascar?
Sorry,
oh, like
the movie.
The movie?
Yeah, I guess they had a game on GameCube. I never played it.
Bro, let me tell you something about that Madagascar movie. So that's the movie with that little what's that dude? He's like
there's a zebra.
Some sort of rat thing. Not rat, but like what is he? A lemur? A lemur. Okay.
King Julian?
Yeah, and then I don't know if it's in the movie or like it's in the movie, right? He sings that like I like to move it. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever looked up the lyrics for that song?
Like, no.
Dude.
Is it crazy?
Dude.
Let me see here.
Just look up, you guys in chat, just go look up the lyrics for the Move It song from Madagascar.
Madagascar.
Hey, let's go. PT Racer with the 5 gifted members. We got more members now. Alexander, Kells, Zora, Mehak, and Mr. Risen is now a member. Congrats, guys. Thank you so much, PT. I appreciate that, man. That is so nice. That is very generous. Are you reading them right now?
Yeah.
This is a kids movie, by the way. So I'm just waiting to see your face.
I'm just trying to read it. I mean, there's nothing too crazy.
No, but it's a kids movie.
That's true. He likes to move it though, dude.
I know. Anyway, you guys look up the lyrics to that song, and keep in mind it is a kids movie. Donzilla, welcome to the Militia, man. Thank you so much for the support.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, dude. We got a lot of
Thank you, PC
a lot of
Racer.
support tonight, man. You guys are awesome.
Yeah. You guys are legends.
Absolute legends.
You guys are always showing out to the streams, whether it's the Tuesday or
Yep.
you know the podcast one. You guys are insane.
Yep, for sure. Yep. And to think we were gonna end it about 15 minutes ago. We would have missed out on all this support. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Definitely make us want to keep going, man. These streams are something that's kind of fun, man. The podcast is cool just to kind of hang out and talk and just reminisce about stuff. And complain. It's a good place to just unwind. So it's nice. Yeah, Chemical Romance is 447 for me every single stream. And he still shows up, dude. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Most overrated or underrated movie? Overrated. Okay, we got to come up with one of each here. Overrated movie is... Damn, what's a good overrated movie? Oh my god. I cannot think of one right now. Why can't I think of an overrated movie?
Overrated movie would have to be...
I don't know anything about anime, Kels.
Yeah, I don't know much about anime. I'm trying to think. I didn't see Oppenheimer.
I didn't see Oppenheimer either, but it is getting like good press, right?
Yeah, it is huge.
Yeah.
Well, animation movies, yeah, I know those, but like actual like
Barbie overrated.
Barbie overrated. I didn't see Barbie either. I'm gonna be honest, like I haven't seen too many like new movies like in the last like couple of years.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Right. People went crazy for Barbie. Yeah.
Yeah, they did. They did. I didn't see it though.
I didn't see it either.
Overrated.
I would say one of the most underrated movies of all time is The Jerk. I hope you guys have seen that. It's an old movie with Steve Martin.
Yes, with Steve Martin. It's a fantastic movie.
He was born a poor black child, dude.
Dude. Dude. Oh my god, The Jerk is great.
The Jerk is maybe one of the most underrated movies, in my opinion.
It's fantastic. It's very, I don't know. It's like dumb comedy.
So
like dumb
stupid,
humor.
Dude. So stupid.
Immature or something.
Yeah, same. It's so good.
It is a great movie.
But I can't think of another overrated movie. There's definitely movies out there that people are like, oh my god, this movie's amazing, and I'm just like, okay.
You think the Mario movie was overrated?
No,
I don't think so.
Not at all. That was a great movie.
Great.
No way. Mario movie was great. I think the Mario movie was way better than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, same. I thought it was really cool.
Best actor is Denzel Washington. Oh my god, I don't know about that, Donzilla. If you're gonna talk about like someone in the GOAT categories, I mean, you can't. I mean, how do you deny like a Leonardo DiCaprio? Like the guy is he's amazing, dude. As far as his acting goes, it's crazy good.
Yeah.
I don't think Denzel has the chops, dude. Hey, let's go, Flip. Thank you so much. Been absent for a long time. I try to show up more often if I can. Overall good to see you, brother. Hope everything is good. Yeah, man. Thank you so much, Flip. I really appreciate it, dude. I really, really do.
What's up, Raza?
Raza, what's going on, man? Madagascar song, big and chunky. Yeah, dude. That song goes hard. I don't know if he's got what it takes to be the best. I don't know. He's good. Denzel's good.
Denzel is good.
He is good. I'm not saying he's bad. But dude, like the shit you see Leonardo DiCaprio do in movies is wild. And the fact that he's been doing it since he was like, what is it, like 12 or 11 or something? Like, dude, he was in that movie, what is it called? What's Eating Gilbert Grape or whatever? Bro, amazing. As like an 11-year-old.
What are we doing right now? We are just chilling and talking.
Yeah. We're so off topic as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know if there was a topic anymore.
Dude, we've been all over the place.
Chat's been asking questions and we've been back and forth.
Yeah, Flip Media, have you got a chance to sit down and play the Unbound, new Need for Speed Unbound update? I'm curious. If not, it might be time to reinstall it on your PlayStation. Did I see Ford versus Ferrari? I did not, Mateo.
I did. I thought it was really good.
Was it?
Ford versus Ferrari was good, yeah.
Let's see.
If you haven't seen it, I would recommend it. It's a pretty great movie.
I'll have to check it out. The most recent movie that I watched, I watched the whole trilogy of, I said the whole trilogy, I think there might be a fourth one, but I watched shit, what's it called? Why, dude, this is how funny I am with movies. I don't even remember what the fucking movie's called.
Yeah, no problem too. Messed up memory.
There's 3 of them. The fucking Keanu, and he kills everybody.
John Wick.
John Wick. I watched all the John Wick. I watched the 3 John Wicks. Is there a fourth one?
I'm trying to think. John Wick 1.
1, 2, 3. I watched 3 of them. Anyway, I watched the first 3.
Yeah, there might be a fourth. I don't remember though. But yeah, the John Wick movies are fantastic too.
I
don't know
listen.
how you felt about them. I thought they were great.
I think that the first one is so stupid.
Okay.
Because there's literally like the story of it sucked. There's nothing there. It's literally just like him killing everybody for 90 minutes. And it's fine. I'm okay with that because I like the action. So I was entertained. But the story sucked. There was no story at all. It was they killed his dog and he got revenge. That's it. That's the story.
Yeah, he was the Baba Yaga, dude.
I know. But then
that was him. And then they killed his dog.
So I decided to watch the second one because I was like, well, I'm not gonna watch the first one and not watch the second one. So I watched the second one and I thought the second one was better, but I thought the third one had the best all-around story. Like it felt like there was an actual story. But it's like classic Keanu Reeves. Like he doesn't talk at all in the whole movie. He has like 4 lines.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks at everybody stupid because that's his thing. He's been the same guy since Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Like that's just him. And he just plays that character. It's fine. The movie's fine. All 3 of them are fine, but they're not like top-notch movies. I just think that they're excessively actiony and they're built for men like us, and that's it.
Yeah, they were good. I will say the last one that came out, I don't know if it was 3 or if there's a fourth one. I just can't remember. I have bad memory. The last one that came out wasn't the greatest in my opinion. I thought it was good, but the last one that you said you saw 3 of them.
I saw 3 of them. Yeah.
Does he die?
Not in the third one, no.
Okay, so there's a fourth one. Spoiler alert.
Does he die? Oh no.
No, I don't think he dies. It doesn't really say it.
Okay, it's one of those like choose your own adventure in your mind at the end.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't want to spoiler.
All right,
You,
don't
even though I
spoiler.
spoilered you a little
You
bit.
already
Too much,
spoiler
but
alerted me.
I don't know. That one, that was okay. It wasn't the best.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. I definitely I'll watch it because I watched the. But the thing is, I have to find a time where, like, Stacy's not around because she doesn't want to watch it at all. Like I almost had to like fight her to make her watch The Matrix, which, by the way, is an incredible story.
Those are great movies.
Incredible. It's the same thing as John Wick, but with a story. The Matrix is so much better.
Matrix is so good.
It's on another level, but it's the same thing. I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah, I'm a fan of the Matrix movies. Those are sick. Avatar movies. Yeah, I didn't see the new Avatar one, the Way of the Water or whatever.
no,
But I saw.
I was gonna say Donzilla's got me wrong. It does have a story, but the first one, the story is missing. It's literally they killed his dog and stole his car, and now he's gonna get revenge and kill everybody, and that's it. That's the whole part.
Well,
That's everything that happens.
What happened was he got his revenge, but it put him on the hit list. So he had the timer going where everybody was after him for this crazy payday because he went and killed so and so.
That was the second one.
Get revenge for his dog.
No,
was that the second one?
That was the second one. The first one, he just kills everybody all the time.
I have to rewatch. I haven't watched it in a long time.
The timer happened at the end of the second one, and then the third one is when he's like running from people. That's the one I actually liked. Was the third one, because that one actually had a story. That one's like, okay, there's a problem here. Also, it's so weird to me that he like. Let's just, for example, the knife scene in the a jewelry store? I don't even know. Dude, the knife scene is crazy, bro. Like, I just was watching the scene going, what the fuck is even happening right now, dude? like throwing knives at people and like, I don't know. It was just a crazy ass scene.
Pretty insane.
Anyway, I don't know. It's whatever. I'm not trying to talk shit on John Wick. It's fine. It's a fine movie. It's just
Angela says the story was his wife died like 2 weeks ago. He bought the dog to grief, but they killed the dog and stole his car. The car had a picture of him and his wife. That's why he wanted the car.
Yes, but there was nothing. But that all everything you're describing, Donzilla, happens in the first 10 minutes of the movie. And the rest of the movie, the whole rest of the movie is just him killing everybody forever. That's it. It's like he goes here, kills these people, goes here, kills these people, goes here, kills these. It's just like this. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. I still watched it, and I watched the second one, and I watched the third one.
Now you gotta watch the fourth one.
Now I have to watch the fourth one. Trigger hates dogs confirmed. Listen, I feel for the guy. They killed his dog. I got it. It's fun. It's not. It's terrible.
Did you have you seen the Avatar movie?
I saw the first one. Yeah.
First one, yeah, me too.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
I saw that when it came out, like in theater, like 3D.
Yeah.
Insane experience.
Really? I didn't see it in. Well, I guess 3D would be crazy.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Like for the time when it came out, like the graphics and everything in that movie, it was insane.
Yeah.
That movie was like blown away. I wanted to see the new one. I haven't seen the new one yet though.
No, me neither.
Like the Way of the Water or whatever it's called.
Yeah, no, I haven't either. The first one was definitely good. I thought it was good.
Yeah, it was sick.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
What are movies that I feel shouldn't have been made? Shouldn't have been made. I mean, I don't know.
This new one that's coming out, the Borderlands movie. You seen that?
No. Bobby Lee's in that, right?
I think he is in it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bobby Lee's in that.
Yeah, he's in it. It's like Kevin Hart and Jack Black plays Claptrap. He's the voice of Claptrap. I don't know. It might be funny, but I think it's a movie that didn't need to be made. Or any of the, even though they're good movies, I say good, but the newer like Jumanji movies,
You
those
watch
didn't need to be
those?
made. Yeah, I watched them. It's like Kevin Hart and The Rock.
Yeah.
I think Jack Black's in those also. It's the
Yeah.
same group of people.
Yeah.
They're funny, but those didn't need to be made.
Yeah.
And just I don't know, pretty much any just remake.
Yeah.
That's just all the entertainment industry
That's
is
all
now.
it is now.
It's just remade old stuff.
Yep. They're just making old stuff, which is why
None
back
of
to
those were remade.
bringing it back to gaming. We don't need a Most Wanted 05 remake. We don't
Yeah,
need it.
Donzilla. Avatar: The Last Airbender live action should not have been made. Terrible, dude.
Was it bad?
Yeah, it was so bad, dude. And then they're coming out with a new one. There's a new one that's coming out, and it looks just as bad, if not worse. That was one of those things where like the property like became like a public asset, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So like it just got overran. Like they came out with like a million different like Avatar Last Airbender like games and spin-offs and stuff, and it's just they took it to shit. Because the original show, like the cartoon or whatever, was I watched it when I was younger, like growing up. It was amazing, and now it's terrible. And yeah, SMG like Mickey Mouse, like the old original like Mickey Mouse is now like public asset.
Yeah.
Or did you see when Winnie the Pooh happened? Winnie the Pooh went public, like it was no longer like whatever you call it, went public asset, and they came
Yeah.
out with like horror movies and stuff. That was like Winnie the Pooh. It's just so bad, dude.
Yeah. All right. Chemical, take it easy. And
Yeah,
Sworn Enemy, take it
Chemical.
easy. And Kells, take it easy. It's actually probably it's 11 o'clock. It's a good time to wrap it up anyway. To answer Mateo's question before we go though, where can he request the ability to replay the Unbound campaign without losing all the multiplayer progress? All right, so this is going to be a tough one, Mateo, because inside information here is that the save file they're connected. Like the multiplayer and the single player progress is all connected. So if you're on console, there's really no way to do it. And I don't know, Mateo, if you're on console or PC, but if you're on PC, you can replay the campaign just for the experience by, moving your save file and starting a new one.
Yeah.
But then, if you want to go play multiplayer again, you have to replace your save file with the old one again and go play multiplayer. So it's not really that convenient, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you would just have to like, pull your save file out and keep it somewhere safe. And when you start the game, it'll load a new save file and you can play through the campaign.
Yeah.
And just keep that one separate from your original, like your multiplayer, and you just swap them depending on what you're playing. You would throw it in the spot. It's definitely not an easy. I mean, it's easy once you understand what it is, but it's not like a simple.
It's just not.
Restart.
It's just not fun to have to do that, though.
Yeah. Y'all see the Mickey Mouse horror game? I have not seen that, Mr. Risen. I'm sure it's super awesome looking. Mickey Mouse just came out public like that, so it's
Yeah.
probably just like Unreal Engine free assets or something.
Yeah, Mateo, it's in it should be located here. If you installed Mateo, if you installed it on your C drive, it should be in Documents, and then go to Need for Speed Unbound, and then there's a folder called Save Game, and then you go into the next folder, which is called Save Game, and there should be a file in there that is called 1. It's just literally the number 1. So it's like Documents, and then Need for Speed Unbound, and then Save Game, and then Save Game. That's where it's located.
Yeah. So the game only reads the same game that's labeled, the saved game that's labeled 1.
It has to be the number 1.
One you want to play as, you have to relabel it to just 1 and then change the one that's currently labeled 1.
Yeah, so basically just copy it and paste it in the same folder again, Mateo. So copy the file that's in there. It's called 1 and paste it in there. And then it will be called like 1 with a little thing that says copy. And then you can rename that to whatever you want. Yeah, it's exactly the same as heat. But yeah, you could swap, dude. I have like 47 different save files just because I test a bunch of things. But yeah, you can swap without any problems. Just make sure you save your main file and know which one it is. Anyway, let's wrap it up, dude. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Shout out to Flip and Mateo and oh my god, it's who did it? PT Racer. That's what it is. PT Racer.
Women hot.
Thank you guys so much, man.
I'm trying to remember because I don't have the list. I think you might have a list, but I think Donzilla, became.
Oh, Donzilla too. Yeah. Donzilla became a member tonight. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, good night, guys. We'll I think we're definitely on for an Unbound stream on Friday night. If you guys want to come out and race Unbound on Friday night, we're gonna try to do that. So anyway, we'll have some fun. All right, guys, take it easy. We'll catch you Friday night.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.